A vast emerald sea ripples beneath an endless sky, where giants walk and shadows race across the tall grass. Here, life does not merely survive. It choreographs a masterpiece of silent cooperation and breathtaking speed. Through the golden hour, the ancient rhythm of the plains beats louder, revealing a vibrant world carved by strength and painted in raw beauty. This is the untamed theater of the wild, a sanctuary where every creature holds the key to the survival of the next. Today, our journey carries us into the icons of the savannah, how giraffes, zebras, elephants, and cheetahs share the Green Kingdom, right here inside the Wild Animals Kingdom. We step directly into a living masterpiece where the architecture of the land is constantly shifting, and the boundaries between predator and prey blur into unexpected alliances. Underneath the lush canopy of acacia trees, a sophisticated network of survival operates in plain sight, binding the tallest spires of the plains to the swiftest hunters in the grass. High above the swaying seed heads, the giraffe stands as a living watchtower. With eyes the size of golf balls and a vantage point unmatched by any other creature on Earth, these gentle titans scan the horizon for the slightest ripple in the green expanse. Their towering height allows them to peer over thickets and detect approaching danger from miles away, making them the ultimate early warning system of the savannah. Yet, even with their panoramic vision, the giraffes possess an inherent vulnerability when their heads are lowered to drink, a moment of profound peril that requires a trustworthy sentinel on the ground. Enter the zebra, a creature of sharp ears, keen scent, and a restless spirit. Where the giraffe excels in distance vision, the zebra dominates in auditory and olfactory awareness, constantly testing the wind for the faint scent of an apex predator. When these two species converge upon the lush pastures, they forge an unspoken, highly effective security alliance. The zebras rely on the giraffe's sudden shifts in posture or fixed, intense gazes to alert them to hidden threats long before a predator can close the distance. In return, the giraffe draws comfort from the zebra's acute hearing and nervous energy, creating a dual-layered fortress of vigilance that keeps the herd safe in an unpredictable world. As these sentinels guard the open plains, a more profound transformation is taking place deeper within the woodland fringes, driven by the sheer, magnificent force of elephant herds. These colossal architects do not merely inhabit the Green Kingdom, they actively sculpt its very layout. With immense power and deliberate grace, elephants push over mature trees to reach the tender leaves at the highest branches, stripping bark and trampling dense thickets into clear pathways. This destructive yet vital behavior prevents the savanna from choking on its own growth, opening up the dense brush into sunlit glades where fresh grasses can flourish. The impact of the elephant herd cascades through every tier of the ecosystem. By digging into dry riverbeds with their tusks, they create deep watering holes that quench the thirst of countless smaller species during the dry spells. The pathways they forge become literal highways for zebras and gazelles, offering clear lines of sight through previously impassable terrain. Without the elephant's restless engineering, the vibrant savanna would fracture into dense, impenetrable scrubland, altering the hunting grounds and migratory routes of every iconic creature that calls this paradise home. Within the very clearings opened by the elephants, a master of stealth operates with quiet desperation. The cheetah, built for unrivaled velocity rather than brute force, relies entirely on the lush, dappled cover of the Green Kingdom to raise her vulnerable cubs. Unlike the larger cats, a mother cheetah cannot defend her offspring through raw power, so she turns to the art of invisibility. She conceals her blind, fragile cubs within the deepest recesses of the tall grass, moving them constantly under the cover of darkness to prevent tracking predators from discovering their nursery. For the cheetah, the green savanna is both a sanctuary and a high-stakes hunting ground. When she leaves her cubs to hunt, she transforms into a phantom in the brush, using the shifting patterns of light and shadow to camouflage her spotted cover. Her eyes remain locked on a distant herd of gazelles, calculating every stride before launching into a blinding sprint that pushes the limits of biological engineering. Once the hunt is successful, she must consume her prize with frantic haste, aware that the sounds of the plains might draw heavier predators to her secret domain. Her existence is a beautiful, delicate tightrope walk of speed, secrecy, and maternal devotion. As evening falls over the expanse, the interconnectedness of these four icons becomes beautifully clear. The elephants maintain the open pastures where the giraffes and zebras run their watchful shifts, and the resulting balance provides the cheetah with the perfect tapestry of open spaces and hidden thickets to hunt and survive. But the tapestry of the Green Kingdom does not end with these four icons. As the golden hour fades into a deep crimson twilight, another magnificent shadow steps onto the stage. Emerging from the dense woodland fringes, where the elephants have cleared the brush, comes a creature of pure elegance and nervous energy. The majestic hartebeest, and beside it, the spectacular greater kudu, adorned with sweeping spiral horns that twist toward the heavens like wooden crowns. These antelopes are the true ghosts of the grasslands. Living in a world where danger lurks behind every blade of grass, their entire existence is a masterclass in survival. The kudu, with its large, sensitive ears, can hear the snapping of a single twig from hundreds of yards away. Its coat, painted with vertical white stripes, acts as a natural camouflage, blending perfectly into the dappled shadows of the acacia thickets. Where do they live? They claim the edges, the delicate boundaries where the open savanna meets the deep forest. They rely entirely on the engineering of the elephants to provide them with fresh shoots of grass, yet they must constantly calculate their movements. For an antelope, every meal is a calculated risk. They graze with their heads down, but their ears never stop moving, swiveling like radar dishes, testing the air for the ultimate terror of the plains. Because when the sun dips below the horizon, the Green Kingdom transforms from a sanctuary of cooperation into a realm of pure, calculated terror. The unspoken alliances of the day are put to the ultimate test as the true rulers of the night awake. Out of the darkness, a golden amber eye catches the moonlight. Enter the lion. Unlike the cheetah, who relies on blinding daylight speed, the lion is a master of heavy physics, strategy, and collective warfare.
Moonlight
A
is both a
single
blessing
lioness
and a
moves
curse.
through the tall
But tonight,
grass,
the
not as an
lionesses use
individual,
the shadows to
but
their
as part of
advantage
a
as they
deadly,
close in on their
coordinated
unsuspecting
machine.
prey.
They do not hunt haphazardly. They observe. They wait. The pride selects their target with terrifying precision. Tonight, their eyes are locked onto the shifting shapes of the zebra herd and the vulnerable antelopes grazing near the thickets. The hunt begins in absolute silence. Two lionesses fan out to the flanks, acting as invisible walls, driving the unsuspecting prey toward a narrow corridor. A third lioness crouches low in the ambush zone, her muscular frame pressed so hard against the earth that she becomes indistinguishable from the soil. Suddenly, the wind shifts. A restless zebra snorts. A kudu's ears lock onto a faint rustle.
The tension is palpable as the
illusion of
lioness
safety
stalks her prey.
shatters in an instant.
With every silent step through the
Panic
dry
erupts
grass,
across
she
the
moves
plains.
closer to the unsuspecting
The zebras
herd.
explode into a chaotic blur of black and white stripes, a visual tactic designed to confuse the predator's depth perception. The magnificent antelopes leap high into the air, clearing bushes with breathtaking grace, desperate to break the lion's line of sight. But the lions have already made their move. With explosive power, the hidden lioness launches from the grass. She does not run a marathon. She delivers a short, devastating burst of raw force. Her heavy claws reach out, locking onto the flank of a fleeing target, bringing hundreds of pounds of muscle crashing down into the dust. This is the raw, unedited reality of the savannah. It is brutal, yet it is entirely necessary. The lion's hunt prevents the herds from overpopulating, protecting the very grass that sustains the Green Kingdom. The predator does not destroy the paradise, it refines it. As the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon, the dust settles, the savannah heals, and the ancient rhythm resets. The elephants will continue to dig for water, the giraffes will resume their watch from the sky, the zebras will test the wind, and the cheetah will seek the shadows to protect her lineage. And in the background, the lions will watch it all, maintaining the fragile balance between life and death. Every roar that echoes across these plains, every thundering hoofbeat, and every silent gaze is a testament to an empire built on delicate connections. A world where strength protects weakness and engineering creates life. The wild holds 1,000,000 more secrets, waiting for those who dare to look closer. If you have the courage to witness the ultimate wonders of nature, claim your place in our empire. Subscribe to Wild Animals Kingdom, turn on notifications, and walk alongside the true rulers of the natural world.